Hey guys, welcome to Shenmue. I think that's how it's pronounced. Oh boy, that is loud. Um, this game was a Sega Dreamcast game that I bought several years back, but it came out like in 1999, I think, and then the sequel came out in 2001. It was somewhat of a very cinematic, open world, uh, the action adventure game with more puzzles than action from what I have gone into in the first game. They managed to like fully kickstart the third game after many years when PlayStation sort of announced it at E3. They didn't back it, but they told everyone to go back it on Kickstarter. Or, they didn't fund it, but they got the funding for it. It's kind of weird, but anyways, this is the remastered version of 1 and 2. I thought, hey, that's a great thing. They released a physical disc for a game that a lot of people don't have, and the sequel a lot of people don't have because it was only released on the Dreamcast in Japan. And I'm not even sure if it ever got a North American release. It might have gotten one on Xbox. Anyways, that was the little intro. I noticed that the voice was very muffled. However, I refuse to update this. Okay, this is the exact game on the disc without any fooey. As soon as I plugged it in and wanted to do like a 22 megabyte update, it was very small, or maybe a 200 megabyte. It was small update. But I like seeing what they actually sold me on the disc, so let's see where it goes. I'm really happy they did this though, because, a lot of people haven't played this game. I actually did a trying out of this years ago, but I just got stuck and I didn't really know what I was doing. I actually know it was supposed to be a playthrough, and I got 3 episodes in and just stopped because I was getting so bored and had to look up everything. Playing it alone is a lot different, obviously, because you're not on a time crunch. Okay, so the intro is kind of I wouldn't say the happiest intro in the world, so we'll see what happens.
私は大丈夫です。それより旦那様が。親父が
Is it going to cut straight to gameplay or just continue on with this? I just realized that it's subbed. What happened to the dubbed voice actors? The original one was dubbed. I know most people like sub, but I prefer actually understanding opposed to trying to read. So hopefully I can choose between that.
Oyaji! 来るな、レオ。もう一度尋ねる。鏡はどこだ？答える気はない。返答は何度聞かれても同じだ。 超尊名を覚えているな。超。もうそんで、お前が殺した男の名だ。まさか、お前は。来い。最後は武術家らしく死なせてやる。親父。なんてさ、ありました。親父。許せ。お前一人残すことを。何言うんだ、親父。友を。愛すべき友を持て。親父。親父。親父。
Yeah, so, not the cheeriest backstory of all. This whole game is basically trying to solve your father's murder. And the game is very slow. And by that I mean, like, the story plays out very slowly. Which is why I could not do a playthrough of this. It's just, I would get so frustrated. I wish I could, like, you know, pause and see if I can change back to the dubbed version. They really didn't attempt to mix the sound at all in this remastered version. Actually, they didn't do anything to it. I would have hoped that they, like, you know, completely remastered it like they did sort of for the, I would say sort of for the Jak and Daxter series, but I'm not sure if they did that for Jak and Daxter Remastered. Wait, is there even any sound going on right now? Yeah, there is. It's just very low. Yeah, I know it can't download. I unplugged my PS4. So I play the non-updated version to see what they sold me. Anyways, it would have been cool if they built it up from the ground up because, like on the back of the box they said, you know, made for the next generation of, like, people. So it would be cool if, you know, it was more designed for the younger, easily distracted people. Okay. Pushing up and down doesn't work, so left and right. Okay. Phone numbers. I've never tried calling the police. I did not know I could do that. I don't know, I got this game many years ago, so maybe I should try calling the police. Mirror with dragon design is stolen. Land die. Murdered dad with war dragon robe. Rare fight style. Tattoo on his arm. In Men Kun? Something like that. Dad killed a man. Oh, that's the man he killed. What happened that day in the dojo? Good to know. So yeah, this is just going to be an Apav first looks of the remastered version, and we'll see how things go. Now let's see if they changed the control. They did! Oh, thank God. On the original Dreamcast version, you could only use the D-pad to walk around, and then the analog stick is on the same side as the D-pad, but the analog stick was to look around. So you couldn't walk with the analog stick. When near certain objects, holding L2 will cause the viewpoint to lock onto that object. If X can be pressed, any action such as picking up, opening, etc. will be executed. Okay, I did it. There we go. Oh, the menu changed, but they kept the VMU or whatever they were called and the GameCube controller, or the Dreamcast controller. Okay, let's see. Yeah, change it back to English, please. Thank you. The English version comes in Japanese. They really know Americans well, actually. We're back to normal. Or what's normal to me. Everyone else probably really appreciates the subbed version. The controls are still very confusing, so I might end up using the D-pad. You kind of steer your character. You don't move him around. There's a lamp. I'll turn that on as I investigate this tape. Come on. Look at the tape. Good job. Pick up the tape. Ooh, that is indeed a tape. Oh. I obtained the soundtrack. Good to know. This is what you gotta do in the beginning of the game, is just search through a bunch of drawers. My cassette player. Or tape recorder. Nope, it's a cassette player. It looks like one of those mini tape recorders. But it is not. I guess that's all that's in there. Open this drawer. Family photo of happier times. I will take. Or maybe it's with my friends. I thought it was a family photo, but now that I think about it, those are my friends. Pretty sure. Because my mom's not in that photo, and neither is the dad. The drawer that looks like it's full of folders has another cassette tape. I will obtain you. I don't know what that means. But thank you anyways. Yeah, it's just, the sound effects sound so old. I mean, they sounded old on the Dreamcast version, but at least it was, on an older console. But I'm going to guess Shenmue 3 isn't going to look exactly like the first two. They're going to do a little bit of upgrading on that one, considering it's built from the ground up. It's nice that they didn't mess with anything, though. It kind of sucks when people completely ruin an old game by messing with it too much. So, do I just look in every drawer until I find something interesting? Okay, I don't think anything's in there. Weird. Nothing in the trash can. So I guess I should leave my room. Look through this real quick again. I don't remember anyone's name because they're all very complicated. I am sorry. How does one open a door? By pressing the X button.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you alright?
Yes, but I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand. But you needn't work too hard.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I have this for you. This is for today.
Oh, right.
From tomorrow, I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet every day.
Do you know where Fukusan is?
Fukara-san, I believe he's in the dojo.
Really? Thanks.
I forgot, she gives you an allowance for, doing nothing, really? I'll put on my shoes one step at a time, and, quickly observe this. Oh my gosh, these controls bring me back to the many hours I spent running around this world, you know, just slowly looking through everything. You have to kind of play this game as like a more dramatic version of like Animal Crossing, because there's a clock, a day and night cycle, and you have to go to bed. And yeah, you just have to take things slow and calm. And then there's a couple action scenes. I'm not sure if the controls are they're not really any different. It's just you can use an analog stick to steer your character while running around. It's not exactly enhanced for modern gamers. It's just the original game on a modern console.
Ryo-san, is everything okay?
Oh gosh.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I want to ask you about that man.
Oh, that man.
The man called Landi.
I guess I can
What did he
talk
talk
over
with my
this
father
though
about?
because there are
Landy
subtitles.
demanded the mirror, and then they threw me out of the dojo.
I really don't like this
The black
character's
suits?
voice acting.
Catch the names?
The main character's voice acting
don't
matches to
know.
me because that's
They
the
came
first
out of
thing I
nowhere.
heard, but
I see. Thanks, Fuku-san.
Fuku-san, he sounds
If
so
you remember
annoying.
anything at all, be sure to tell me.
Ryo-san, why? What you gonna do? Ryo-san, where are you going? You're not going after them. Please don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei.
They killed my father, right in front of me. I will have my revenge. I need to do this for my father.
Also, keep in mind, this was on the Dreamcast in like 1999. That's crazy. Like, compare this to any other graphics at the time. I mean, they're some of the best graphics for the time, I think. Should I be leaving? I forget what he told that guy he was going to do. 11 a.m. December 1986. That's also what's cool about this game is you get to walk through the 80s Japan, and all its past glory. I don't really know. How do I communicate with people? I forget how.
Hey,
Just X.
Hey, mister! Wanna play with me?
No.
some other time, okay?
Yeah, you're really annoying. Actually, no, all the kids in this game are really annoying.
Nothing really.
I thought maybe there was a situation there. Oh, this.
Hey, yeah!
Hi, Megumi. You got a kitten in there?
You promise not to tell my mommy?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll show you.
Is this your kitten?
But this kitty, see? She's all alone.
All alone?
Yep. See, the other day, when it rained, a car ran over her mommy. My big sister saw it. She said it was a big black car.
A black car?
Yeah, and she said it was really scary. And then me and Sis, we buried the mommy cat. And so now I can be the kitty's mommy. But Mommy says we can't keep the kitten at home.
So you going to keep her here?
Yeah, everybody's helping out too. Like Kota, Yasuo, and Kaio.
I see.
Kitty don't look so good. Think she's hungry?
Wait a second.
Okay.
This plays out throughout the entire game so far that I've played. I'm pretty sure cats prefer fish over tofu, right?
Do this, so it's easier to eat.
Wow, she's eating!
Yep, cats do that.
She's so tiny, but already an orphan.
It's so sad! Yamagi-san almost got ran over too!
Yamaguchi-san?
Yeah, the car was going so fast, he got shocked and fell! And hurt his backside, so now he stays home all day. When I go to the candy shop, I always stop by to visit him.
Yeah, it's close by there. Megumi, you need to be careful around cars too.
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
Don't
I've
die.
got to go now.
good job.
But wait! We gotta think of a name for the kitty!
Oh, well, when I think of a good one, I'll let you know.
You promise? Bye-bye, y'all!
Bye-bye.
Alright, so now we have that side story to pay attention to. I guess we'll go say hi to whoever got nearly hit by a car near the candy shop, I guess, in the back of the candy shop. Oh boy, I completely forgot about this whole area. This is where I got stuck on my playthrough.
Excuse me,
Yes?
what's this nameplate say?
It says Tajima.
Does it? I'm trying to find the Yamamoto's house, but see my eyesight is bad, so...
Don't worry. I'll look for it. Wait for me in that park up ahead.
You're so kind. Thank you so much.
So much to do, so little time. Okay, so an elderly lady is looking for Yamamoto house in that place. Did I see that right? Yeah, okay. Did I see that right? Because there's no way that I'm ever going to be able to pronounce it. I'm gonna guess that it's not gonna be anywhere near she was looking. Should I even attempt to talk to more people?
Hey, mister! You wanna wrestle?
No, please.
Some other time, okay?
Never mind. Kids are just annoying in this game. I can see why people would actually like playing this game subbed, now that I think about it. Oh my gosh. But since this is the version I played, it's the version I'm used to. Whatever that name is. I think something is going on in this park. Oh, nope, she's just waiting here. Okay, let me find that house. I know I'll find it eventually. I just hope it's not by, like, this evening in the game, because that clock is not real time. It would actually make it a lot easier if that clock was in real time and everything just happened during the day. But then again, the most I've ever played this game is like at 2 a.m., so I don't know about that. I thought this guy, her family, lived in like an apartment or something. As for my thoughts on the remastering of this game, I can definitely say it's faithful. I don't think they really messed anything up. The sound engineering is kind of off, but so was the original. The original wasn't like perfect to an extent. And this is without an update. I was worried it was going to be completely broken because I didn't let it update and that I might as well have downloaded it, but nope. It seems like the actual game is on the disc. Which is kind of funny how you can fit 2 games on a disc when originally the first game was like 2 or 3 CDs that you had to swap between. I think it was 2 CDs. It's already 1 o'clock and I haven't found these people's houses. I'm just thinking about how they said this is for the next generation, and the next generation would not know how to use these controls. Hey, kitty. Can I pet the cat? I thought I could pet the cat. I want to pet the cat. No. Oh crap, did I not check this house? What houses did I not check? Motorcycle dude, can you point me in the right direction?
Now, Yuki. Yo!
Oh, were you on that photo?
Got a sec?
Sure. Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, but hey, on that day, did you see any men wearing black suits?
Black suits? No, I sure didn't.
I see. Any idea who might know about those men in black suits?
Maybe Sakuragaoka Gossip Gaggle might know something. You know how they're always yakking over near the payphone. Try asking them.
Good idea.
Alright, but I'm still trying to help an old lady. Did I walk right past it? Yes, I cheated, by the way. I'm sorry. It's right here, in front of the park that she's in. I thought it would be on the opposite side of the map. Hey lady, I found the house.
Have you found it? The Yamamoto's house?
No, not yet.
What?
Wait here a bit longer, please.
I thought it was around here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to trouble you.
No, it's okay, I found it. I don't know what you or Yao, however you pronounce his name, has been smoking, but I'm pretty sure we just stared at it for like half a second. Is this not the correct house? See?
Yamamoto.
Yes.
That's it. Guess I'll go get that lady.
So you have to select it. You have to read it out loud for your brain to remember. It is right across the street.
Ma'am, I found it.
Did you? Thank you so very much.
This is it.
Thank you for taking the time to help me, young man.
I have to go now.
There are so few helpful young people
That
these
trophy.
days.
Oh my gosh. It's just her head. I got a silver trophy for helping an old lady. Now this guy said go basically harass those people who always are yakking around a payphone. So we will go investigate.
I should go to Yamagashi-san's house.
Oh. Who's that? Is it in my journal? Oh, yeah. By the candy store. I thought maybe up here where the gumballs were the candy store. But there's a town, so let's go to the town. Unless it won't let me in the town. There's another cat. Okay, so it's not in the town. This is where I got stuck in my playthrough, got a headache, and never played again. Except on my own time. Oh wait, there's a select button. I can go in here? I don't even remember going in here. Hello. How are you?
Excuse me.
What is it, baby boy do?
That's not my full name.
The day of that incident, did you see any men dressed in black suits?
I don't have the time to fool with looking at men.
I see.
That isn't what I meant.
Did anything unusual happen that day?
You again. With me, every day it's the same old routine.
I see.
Use your head, baby boy do.
Yes.
Okay. Is your son back here? May I harass your son? No? Okay. I never knew I could come in here. Can you play the entire game without knowing you can enter that building? 242. Where is this child? Or grown man, for all I know. Oh, wait. Didn't I see that house when I was looking to help that lady? Yes, I did. It's this place. Hello. Oh, was it this old man who almost got hit by a car?
Yamagashi-san.
Oh, it's you now.
How is your back?
Yes, it's much better. But how did you know?
I heard from someone in the neighborhood that you almost got ran over by a car.
Well, it must have been Megumi or Sumiya-san who told you. That driver was insane.
Yep.
Could you tell me about what happened with that car?
Sure. This black car came flying around the corner over by Sakuragaoka Park and went towards Dubuita.
A black car. Did you see the license plate number?
Maybe if there hadn't been any snow. And to make matters worse, I fell over. So I never had the chance.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you're okay.
Okay. So that town that starts with a D, I'm never going to be able to pronounce the whatever. Maybe people who work there saw it. I think that's this. Is it the town? Can I go to town? I'd like to go to town. I can. Okay. It only took me literally the entire day, but here we are. As you can see, yeah, this game is basically just wander this sort of town area in 1980s Japan and speak to people. Lots of people. Hey, did you see a black car?
Hi, Dio.
That day, did you see a black car?
A black car?
I hear it came from Sakuragaoka and drove through Dobuita at full speed.
I had no idea.
I see.
Leo, why don't you try asking people on the shopping street? Maybe someone saw it down there.
Yeah?
Interesting. Shoppers know things. This is definitely the 80s because no one knows anything anymore. This girl. Hello.
Nozomi.
Ryo, have things settled down for you any?
Yeah,
If there's anything I can do, be sure to let me know.
yeah. Did you happen to see a black car that day?
A black car?
Yeah, it wasn't the kind of car usually seen around here.
You know, a car like that splashed mud on me when it sped past.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see who was in the car?
No, I didn't. It was too fast. But I heard a rumor that Tom had an argument with the people in the car.
Do you mean Tom at the hot dog truck?
Yeah. Why are you asking about that car?
No reason. See you later.
Ryo,
Hmm?
cheer up, will ya?
Yeah, see you.
Cheer up, will ya? Your father died. Hello. Oh, you're not hot dogs, you're burgers. Man, I could really, like, use some junk food stand right now. I'm really craving a hot dog from just one of these stands. Man, that music is really loud right there. Is this where the music is being produced? I am very confused. Anyways, how are you, hot dog bro? This guy's accent might be vaguely racist, just so you know. Hey, hot dog, big hot dog, spicy hot dog, fresh hot dog. Very different kind of hot dog. Fried potato, cola, orange juice, lemon soda, and iced tea. Man, I really want this to be a real place.
Tell me about those men in the black car.
What?
Nozomi told me you had words with the guys driving the black car.
No, I don't remember.
They might have been the ones who murdered my father.
Your father?
Please try to think.
Right, man. I'll try.
Those guys in the black car? What were they like?
I saw a guy wearing this weird coat.
What kind of coat?
It was a deep green, maybe velvet or silk, like something Chinese.
That's Landi. What happened?
They almost hit one of my customers, so I gave them a piece of my mind. But that man, he gave me this glare. I ain't never seen such a cold stare, man.
Do you remember anything else?
No. Try asking Chinese people about Chinese.
Do you know any Chinese?
Sorry, man. But see that travel agency over there? They get some Chinese customers. I'll ask around for you too, man. Come by later.
Sure.
Try asking the Chinese about the Chinese. Good tip. We are now going into a travel agency to racially profile some Chinese people. Hello, sir.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know Chinese people?
I'm looking for someone who knows about Chinese people.
I wasn't that far off.
Why don't you try the Chinese restaurant near the drugstore?
You mean the Bajiji?
Yes? I'm sure their employees are all Chinese.
Thank you very much.
And while you're at it, let's go to Taco Bell and look for Mexican people. I'm sorry, I really don't care. I just find it very funny. Anyways, nice dance moves. It's the evening. We gotta get to that restaurant quick before they close. Said near the drugstore. This is a drugstore. Why is that music? Is it this place? Anyways. But it's definitely coming from over here, so that's weird. I don't remember that at all. Okay. Chinese Russia. Okay, that's supposed to be a Japanese word and not a misspelling of restaurant. And it also doesn't say Chinese, it just says China. Which, oh, it's a place that sells fine china, isn't it? Okay, what was the name of the restaurant? Crap, I forget the name of the restaurant. You are here. So the drugstore will be on my right. And then there will be a sports store and a Chinese place across from there. So here we go. Almost finished the first day in this game. Again, I'm always concerned that I'm going to, like, you know, run out of days or miss something that's on a certain day. But I don't think that's physically possible in this game. Yep, seems Chinese enough to me. Can I speak with someone? Can I get through this plant? No, the plant is invincible. Oh.
Tao-san. Yes?
Do you speak Chinese?
Are there any other Chinese people around here?
Why do you want to know about other Chinese?
Nothing, really.
Is it something to do with what happened to your father?
Yes.
Oh no. Not all Chinese people are bad.
I understand that, but the only clue I have is that they were Chinese. Please, is there anything you could tell me?
You say Chinese people around here? But there's quite a lot of them compared to before. We don't really know the newcomers.
I see.
Why don't you tell him about the 3 blades?
Oh, the 3 blades.
3 blades? What are the 3 blades?
It literally refers to 3 different blades that represent 3 different trades.
The barber, the tailor, and the cook. They all use bladed tools. The barber uses a razor. The tailor uses scissors. And the cook uses knives.
Ah, I get it.
Most of the Chinese who came to Japan were one of the 3. It doesn't cost much to set up, so you can start the business quickly. People of the 3 blades also know each other very well. It's a good idea to ask them if you're looking for information on people from China.
Who are some of the 3 blade people around here?
For the barber, visit Maeda-san. For the tailor, see Itoi-san, who's making patches now. For the cook, go and ask Mampu-kuken Ramen. The 3 blade people should know about other Chinese people as well.
Oh, there's also another barber shop, the Liu Barber and Hair Salon, but But Liu-san's father is in the hospital now. His family's having a hard time. The shop's been closed recently.
So, I should go and speak with Maeda-san, Itoi-san, and Manpuku-ken Ramen, right?
Yes.
I see. Thank you very much.
Also, if the dialogue ever sounds weird, like, where he's just sort of like, you're looking for Chinese people, and he's just like, yes. I think that's to cut back on the dialogue, because, Yo, or however you pronounce his name, he'll repeat stuff a lot, like, just the short little phrases, like, yes, for example. So that's why sometimes the conversation doesn't match exactly. So should I go home and call it a day, or should I look for one of these bladed folk? You look very concerned, but I really don't want to deal with you right now. It's getting late, but I don't want to stop my search for my father. My father's killer, anyways.
I'm worried about you. Look, I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't get so involved.
But I just can't let this thing go.
Well, at least be careful.
I will. See you later.
Yes, I will only get in fights with very weak people. Wait, you're wearing black. Let me investigate.
I'm sorry, but I've been too tired lately. Ask me later, will you?
That's exactly what a murderer would say. Well, I think I made a lot of progress today. I'm not really sure if I'm going to get anywhere else today. But, alright. I want to investigate the arcade, you know, because arcades are a very dangerous place. Also, I really just want to play Space Harrier. So let's play some Space Harrier while we're at it. This is one of, like, the best ways to play Space Harrier. Trophy earned. Press the start button.
Welcome to the fantasy
Oh
zone.
boy.
Get ready.
That is very loud. Oh no. I already died. Okay, so this is a game that was released on like everything Sega for the longest time. It was an arcade game, I believe. Which is why it's in the arcade in this video game right here. I've never been too good at it because this is the only version I've been able to play of it. But it's actually pretty easy to aim, although it would seem like it's not. Oh, crap. Don't run into trees, just fly into them. It's much easier. Oh, crap. Yeah. Stage 2. I actually am not sure if I ever made it this far because I've only really tested this out a couple times. My skills are improving, right? Whoa, those are... I was killed by a tree. You know what this reminds me of? Another game I've been playing a lot recently. Kingdom Hearts. It reminds me of the, oh, game over. It reminds me of the plane you fly in Kingdom Hearts. The jet, or gummy ship. Oh crap, I didn't select my score in time. Dang it. I guess no one will know that I was in 17th place. So yeah, this is the arcade. You can come here, spend 100 yen, and then leave. Or you can spend all your money. I would recommend not spending all your money. I highly doubt any of these places are still open, but we'll check anyways. Oh, we ran right by the ramen place. Oh, we're by a barber. Is it the right barber? I could have sworn it said there was a barber on my left side. Are you Chinese?
Yes. Itoi-san, do you know about the 3 blades?
Who told you about that, son?
I heard it from Tao-san.
I see, I see.
That's why I'm looking for Chinese people that are members of the 3 blades.
In that case, I suppose you could ask Liu-san.
Liu-san?
That's right, over at the barber's.
I see. But Itoi-san, how do you know about the 3 blades?
Years ago, I was Chinese. Now,
I'm a naturalized Japanese. In China, my name was Sujan Nen.
Is that so? Thank you. See you.
Interesting. So when they're referring to Chinese, are they just referring to people's nationality?
Do you know where Diu Barber and Hair Salon is?
Liu Barber and Hair Salon? Sorry, I have no idea.
Tom.
Hi, Rio.
Alright. Great conversations all around. There's a patch place on the right side. Maybe that was the guy I talked to. Maybe, is that crossed off my list? Does anything get crossed off my list? No, it does not. Oh, that was the place I was at. Okay. Okay, the barber I want to go to is way up front. Oh, well there's a barber pole. What do you say? Okay. I need to use my character as a translator. It's closed until 10 a.m. Well, I guess I'll head back. Get my good night's rest in a digital video game. Well, this was Shenmue. I hope that's how it's pronounced because that's how I keep saying it when I go to GameStop. It runs alright. The audio isn't really any better or worse than it was before. I'm running the wrong way. Yeah, it's that's what it is. This is the game. They didn't really mess with it too much. I can't really say anything different about it than the original. I hope this helped you out in deciding if you want the remaster or not. I'd say if you have the original, and you're content with it, there's really no reason to get this unless you are a collector. The price is really nice though. So if you're looking at buying the original Shenmue on Dreamcast and you have a Dreamcast, you might just want to buy this because you get both of them for like, what was it, $30 or $40? Yeah, so it's not that bad. Usually they charge you like $60 for a new game, and this is two. For, you know, a price I would say that's pretty nice. Let's pet a cat.
You're still so tiny.
Yep, they do that. And if you've never played Shenmue, I mean, it's a classic. I should recommend it. I would just say, you know, take your time with it. It has some really good points, and the action scenes are alright. It does have a lot of quick time events. It's basically the Heavy Rain of 1999, without all the very mature stuff in it, which makes me prefer this a lot more. I'll actually, as you can tell, I'll actually replay this. I guess I'll be heading to bed now. Or should I train? Let's train. I have no idea. Was that it? Oh, it's just when you go to train, that's what he'll train. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, yeah, let's save. I forgot. Remember to save. There's no auto-saving. Remember that thing. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever I make it. It's 8:30 a.m. in the land of Japan. See ya. Banders messaged me and was like, hey, has Jack X, or not Jack X, has the, you know, remastered Jak and Daxter come out? I want to buy it. And I'm like, no, I can't find it on the store either. So it took him a while. Ah, she just got me. What always questioned me is like, why are my friends fighting me?